everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today, as you can see, and as I told you in my video from Thursday, we are doing a drag tutorial on how to do my face. People are gonna finally know how to do my drag face because like I'm so culturally relevant. Anyways, so as I said in my history of drag video, I was gonna do a tutorial on how to do my drag face. My history with drag makeup is quite a rocky one. I sort of got my act together there. Not necessarily using, oh, this is gonna sound so shady, but not necessarily using what they taught me, but more of like going on experience of all the things that I have tried and flopped at. And then when I got to Cole, it was like my moment to shine. The determination was real. I was like, I cannot fuck this up, because I've been running my mouth to all the trainers, all the other people there. I was like, I know drag. I can't go into there and do a drag application and it looks shit. So the pressure was on and I sort of delivered. Looking back on the photo, it's not the best, but I mean, it was good for like my 5th attempt. Yeah, so then after we did our drag application for Cole, I obviously wanted to do more. Then I did this face, which is hundreds of thousands of times better. But yeah, so that's just a little history of me and drag makeup. But let's go into the video. So I have already moisturized, I've already put primer on my nose, all of those things. I just quickly wanted to talk about my drag face and how much has changed from this photo, which was the one that I really liked. So basically, if you can see in the original photo, for some reason, I put white on my outer corner, which made my eyes look really droop. Is my camera skew? Looking back on the photos, I edited it down on a photo editor and I came up with this photo, which I like a lot more. I intensified that corner. I made the liner a little bit more angular instead of a swoop. I arched my drag brow a lot higher. My lips are going to be lined a lot more. My nose is going to be a lot more defined. Because if you think about it, in this photo, this is supposed to be a drag face, and in my normal day-to-day makeup routine, I contour my nose more than I did in that photo. So we're gonna be upping that. I did shave my eyebrows because if you saw my last video, you saw the texture, you saw it. I don't even care about locking my brows down, like it's really not a big deal. Hair grows back, everybody, I don't know if you know. I did ask on Instagram like one of those question thingies for drag related questions, and thank you to everybody who put a question in, I really appreciate it. So we're gonna start with eyes, just because there's a lot of eyeliner and black shadow in this makeup, and I don't want there to be full light down here. The first one is from Sandy, who asked, locking up brows, how? I still struggle to get them good and smooth / flat. So I already said this, but so I do not block out my brows, I shave them, but I will get to a blocking out brows video. I'm sorry Sandy that I'm not going to talk about it in this video, so you'll just have to wait like a tiny while. Like I'll do it soon though, so don't stress, it'll come out soon. So the next question is from Hannah. Hannah asks, who is my drag makeup inspiration? If I had to break it down to 2 queens, is Trixie Mattel Surprise and Shea Coulee. If Trixie and Shay's makeup, I don't know if you know this, but this, what I'm doing now, is not drag. So I'm not doing drag. I'm doing drag makeup. Something seems off about this brow. So if Shay and Trixie, their faces, could magically have a baby, like I feel like I love how over the top both of their eyeliner game is, which obviously is quite a big inspiration to me and my eyeliner game. But at the same time, I feel like my makeup's also its own thing. So it's unique, but it's also inspired by. Am I into this? Am I? No. Okay, I'm back. I just had to recuperate because that brow was making me depressed. Let's retry that. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Please sneeze. This is not COVID, it's just sinus. I have really bad sinuses. Anyways, no, it's coming again. Anyways, sorry about that. I'm just trying to finish my eyebrows and then I'll move on to the next question, I promise. I would love to go out onto a stage. What would my drag song be actually? Something from Nicki Minaj, obviously. It would have to be an old one though. I would probably have to do like Whip It or Automatic. Only the real barbs know which songs I'm talking about when I say Automatic, Whip It, Beautiful Sinner. So I'm just gonna sketch out my wing first before I go in with liner, and then while I sketch it out, I'll answer this question from my auntie Donnie. When it comes to contouring cheeks, how do you do that? And I will get to that in the other stage of the video when I'm actually doing cheeks. And then the other question from my auntie Donnie, she said, what would my drag name be? Gila, I know you're watching. Me and my friend Gila, we have been contemplating this. My drag name would have to start with a K. And Gila and I came up with one that's really, really like cool. It was Cardiac Arrest. So like cardiac arrest. So that one's really cute. But I was thinking about it the other day and I wanted it actually to be like K-E-N. So like whether it's Kendall or Kenya or Kendra, something like that. Or if I really wanted to, I could, because I mean Kenan is a pretty unique name. Not lots of people have that name. So I feel like my name itself could be a really good drag name as well. And lots of people like the name Kendall. For me, it's nice, but I can't help but think of A, Kendall Jenner, and then B, my other friend Kendall, who's a model, and I mean she's so beautiful and I can't live up to that expectation. So if I was to choose a drag name, long story short, I would probably just be Kenan. Lazy and yet so effective. Ooh, bitch. Oh my goodness. I almost just orgasmed. That was so sexy. So we're gonna do a signature like Kenan thing, which if you look at my original, you can see that I have two different eye colors. We're gonna do a pink and blue moment. Really, really basic, I know, but I can't help myself. The next question is from Takara, and Takara says, how does the glue not pull your eyebrows out? So this has to do with the type of glue that you use. So if you're gonna use medical grade glue like Spirit Gum or Prozade, things like that, if you just rip Mastix off of your face, try to wash it, your eyebrows will come out. But most of the time people use glue, school glue, it won't rip out your eyebrows. So as you can see, that's done. I am quickly gonna cut my crease. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my cellar water and a little Q-tip. I'm just gonna put my concealer down, and then we're gonna set our concealer with a shimmer. No! So those are my eyes basically done. The only thing that still needs to happen is I still need to do the bottom and my liner. So I'm just gonna answer the next question quickly. So Alec asked me, who's my favorite drag queen? Which honestly is quite a difficult question. Monique Hart, thank you. So I'm just gonna quickly do my liner. What I am gonna do is, as I finish an eye, I am gonna set it. The problem with this is, I'm sitting with black eyeshadow, and black eyeshadow tends to go everywhere. So things get really messy really quickly. And the reason we set with black is to intensify what we've done and to set it down. I mean, look at my face. Oh. So like I said, after this step, I usually go shower. So excuse me for a moment while I go do that. I wish I was joking. So my eyes are done. It's all clean and things like that. And then now we're just gonna get into the rest of the face. So I'm gonna use my L'Oreal foundation again. We should probably answer the next question. So, South African drag queen, Miss Riri Rouge, asked me to do a South African drag history video, and I will gladly do it. This was her message, guys. How about some drag history of South Africa? Because we do exist, lol. So, I will be getting to that soon. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Obviously, when you're doing eyes first, you have to be careful of the rest of your face. Then I just use this little Essence setting powder because my forehead creases a lot for some reason. I don't know why it creases so much, but bitch, it's crease city up on there. And this powder is really great. At first I was like, it's Essence, like how good can it be? But it's actually really, really good. Then it's time for concealer or highlighting. Get as close to the wing as possible without like actually touching it. Then I'm just gonna blend that up and a small sponge over here because I don't want to mess up any of the work that I did earlier. See? You see? Then let's go to contouring. Lots of what I do for this is what I do in my regular face. So basically the contouring is exactly the same, except it's a tiny bit heavier, but not by much. So all the places that I would normally contour, just going back in to those places and doing the most. Okay, then obviously the next step is my nose. The next question is from Melissa. She said, what's the hardest thing about drag makeup? So in my opinion, I've already spoken about this a tiny bit, but in my opinion, the hardest part of drag makeup is doing brows, like blocking brows and redrawing them. On me anyways, like I feel like I've never done anybody else's. That's a lie, I was about to say I never did anybody else's. I have done other people's drag makeup. Well, one person. I'm so sorry, Hannah. That was also way before like I actually knew how to block eyebrows. So I feel like it's not fair to judge me on that. On myself, I find it really difficult to block eyebrows, which is why I do shape them. I've completely forgotten to do the bottom of my eyes. Then we're gonna grab a powder brush and we're gonna take my normal powder contour shade, which is this one. Yes. So the next question is also from Melissa. She asked, what is my favorite thing about drag? And this is a difficult one because I don't even really know. I don't, to be honest. I love drag. I don't know what it is that makes me like it so much. I don't know. I think it's just like the fact that you can fully transform into someone else and look beautiful and be someone completely different. Like you're still you, but you're like not you, if that makes sense. Like you're someone different, but you're the same person. I don't know. I just like drag because I see it as an art form. And I've already spoken about this in my history of drag video, but I see it as art. And I just love that drag creates a safe space for people. I don't know, I just love drag. Okay, now that I've basically done my whole face, so I'm just gonna quickly do my bottom lash line. No, Salad, you fucking bitch! What we're gonna do quickly is bake our under eyes so that it catches all the fallouts. Then we're going in with our white foundation and a lip brush. So we're just going to take the white on a lip brush and we're going to create our new inner corner. So I go here first to make sure that I'm like, okay. And then I turn my brush on an angle to get right up and close and personal to where my little cat eye is. So I turn it at an angle and then as I'm going back, I'll flip it. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I'll go like this. So I'll start like this and then I'll like flip it like that. So I'm just gonna grab a white shadow, a white shimmer. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rinse that new waterline by going underneath it with the blue. The white shimmer again. Okay, that's on what? That's on period. So next we're gonna do illuminator, and this brings us to our last question, which is from Bijal. Bijal said, what about drag inspires me? So I think it's just like the confidence of drag. So this is kind of like goes hand in hand, sort of kind of with what Melissa asked me. It's like the same answer but not, but I think it's just the confidence that comes with drag. You can't tell a drag performer shit. Like, they believe that they're the best and the best and the best, and they look the best and they are the best, period. And I just think that in life, like everyday life, that would be really cute. Like, I wish I could feel like that. Just to feel that level of confidence is something I really envy, and that may sound sad to some of you, but it's my life. I'm used to it. So I wish I was as confident as drag queens are. I also think just because, like, with lots of things that happened in the queer community and still happen, drag queens are most of the time there to stand up against it and speak on what they want to speak on. Whereas I think drag queens are always trying to stand up for the LGBTQ plus community. I think there's lots of us that are scared to stand up and like speak up and stuff like that, but I think they're outspoken, and I think that's a good thing. So when it comes to my lips, I do a small Joker smile. So if you've seen like Crystal Method's makeup, she does like this, and basically, so what we're doing is we're going like this. So we're drawing a small line that goes out from where our normal lip is, like that. And then over the top, I don't overline my lips tons. I mean, you can see where my natural lip is. If I do this, that's where my natural lips shadow is. So I go where my natural lips shadow is. I know that Jade, I hope you're watching, if you aren't, but I know that Jade did ask for like an ombre lip tutorial, and I'll do that. Like right now, I'm gonna do it now. We drew the lines to outline our lips, and now we're just gonna fill them in. So we're not drawing over the outline, we're stopping at the outline. So now that that lip color's done, we're gonna go in with a powder to do the ombre lip. So we're just gonna put that on our brush and line our lips with powder. And then when it comes to like the outer corners, I'll go in a little bit heavier. Instead of just lining my lips at the outer corner, I'm actually like darkening the corner. So like this, look. And when you're lining your lips with the powder, that's where the guideline comes in handy. I'm just going over the outline basically. So basically, we're just gonna mix that lipstick color that we just mixed and add some clear gloss. And that way we have a lip gloss. So in my drag look, I feel like every drag queen does it. I feel like lots of drag queens do this thing where they have like signature molds, and so I do the same thing. But basically I'll just grab my angled brush and I'll place my molds. So one of them goes here. Can you see? There's one of them. And then I'll do one over here. And then I actually have like a natural freckle. It's like right here. So I just intensify that. So then, just to make it extra fancy, I go in with this glitter eyeliner. I think I bought it from Sweetheart, so it's not trustworthy, so I don't put it anywhere near my eyes. So yeah, what do I still need to do? Okay, mascara. Next, we're just gonna do lashes. By the way, I did make these. I didn't make them from scratch. Like, I took 3.5 lashes to make this pair, and basically you just stack them. Oh no, where's the other one? Oh my gosh, I lost one of them. Okay, she's officially disappeared. I'm about to be depressed, more than usual. Hi, welcome to I'm Depressed. The nice thing about drag makeup is you don't really need to worry about getting this on too close to the lash line.
Lord have mercy! Damn, this is some scary shit!
Like you're literally, well, at least for me, because half of my eye is covered with eyeliner, but you just need to make it look nice. You don't need to worry about how neat it is, it just needs to look nice. I'm just gonna put this down, that can dry, and while that's drying, we'll do the other one. And like, you'll see now, but this is really where the drag happens. Like, you'll see when I put the lashes on, but that's when I'm like, wow, I'm like literally so beautiful. Hold on, I'm actually going to reapply these. I don't like the way they were sitting. So the front of the lash needs to be where your natural lash is. And then the back end of the lash can just go wherever. There's always one lash though that gives you hassles. Oh, Caitlin's calling me. Caitlin, I'm sorry if I'm not answering your call. I'm really sorry. But yeah, that is it. That was a long video. Ew. But like, it was worth it. I mean, look at the material. I am going to be starting another series on my channel where I do drag transformations. So like, I'll be doing makeup, drag makeup on people that I know, people that I love, things like that. I don't know when that's going to happen though. I know that I want to do it soon. So whether it be next week or whether it's next year, I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope this video was fun or helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead and do that. Have a great morning or afternoon or night. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.